Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, today we're going to talk about the perfect relationship. The perfect relationship. Okay, now first before we get started, let me say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. And welcome to the family subscribers. I really appreciate you being here. So now let's get started talking about the perfect relationship. Okay. Now, many times we view the perfect relationship as when we have the person that we desire in our lives. Many times we'll say that that's a perfect relationship, especially if they treat us kind. Now, I'm going to tell you, this little tidbit that I actually got from a man. I got this secret from a man. So I'm going to share it with you. You realize, the men that you usually don't pay much attention to, the men that fall all over themselves to get your attention, the men who will write you those cute little love notes and leave them at your door, or leave you a flower, or just do whatever they can to get your attention, but for some reason you're not attracted to them, so you just pass them by. But ladies, listen. Maybe it wouldn't hurt for you to take a second look at some of those guys. I'll tell you why. Because those guys will probably cherish you more if they can get you than the guys that you really desire. Okay, let's bring that back. I just want you to really understand this. Really understand this. What you want is somebody who loves you a whole lot more than maybe you care for them. Now, I know I said a mouthful there. But think about it. Think about it. Now, this is not, I'm not trying to say take advantage of somebody. That's not what I'm saying, to take advantage of somebody. What I'm saying is there are men out here, and this can go for the men too, of finding a woman who cares for you a little bit more than what you care about her. She will do a lot more to have you. And the same goes for the men and the women. If you choose a man who is willing to do anything for you, this man probably will be loyal to you, take care of you, and cherish you, and treat you like a queen. The man that something about him, you just don't care that much about him. But those are the men. Many times, those are the men that would treat you best. Now, I'll tell you again, I got this information from a man. And men do the same thing. You see, go for a woman who's crazy about them, that they care for, but maybe not quite as much. You see, that woman would do anything for that man, and won't cause trouble. It won't cause trouble. Now you go out here and you date the people that you really desire. Many times they'll take you through all kind of changes. Just all kind of changes. But if you consider the people that really want you, you know that man that's always saying hi every time you pass by, or that man that's always trying to get your attention, or that man that, that does little things, just little special things to show that he cares about you. Maybe you should take a second look at that man. At that man. Not the man that looks like he stepped out of a magazine. Not that man, because those men actually are looking for women to take care of them. So that, you understand, so they can stay in that status, you see. To have women crawling, begging, and pleading to be with them. But, women, if you look at the men that you usually don't pay any attention to, he's too boring, or he's not as good looking, or maybe he doesn't dress as well, or maybe he is a man who works hard. You see, he comes home dirty. He doesn't work in the office. He comes home dirty at night. Those are the men a lot of times women will overlook. Or if he has a menial job, you see, you might not value him as high value because he doesn't make the finances, you see that you're looking for. But he may come and treat you like a queen. Now, there is a downside to that. I'm going to tell you, there is a downside to that. Because I do encourage women never to date down. And women have a habit of doing that. Dating down. Where men will date up. You follow that? Men will date something that they feel is higher. Something, understand? Whether she has a high income, or whether she is a beauty, or something that the man feels like he's dating up. But women will date down. And I don't encourage women to do that. Don't date down. Date up. But date men who are crazy about you. That's what I'm saying. Not the men who feel like, they're doing you a favor by being with you. Not those men. You don't want those men. Later for them. You want the men who do everything to get your attention and to make you happy and just to do the little things. You understand? Men today have gotten away from writing love letters. You understand? You want a man who will think about writing you a nice love note. Not text. Text doesn't require any thought. People do a little text doesn't mean anything. But if somebody takes the time to write you a nice card, send it to you, understand? Or call you up on the telephone and say, how are you doing? Or how was your day? Or do you need anything? These are the men that you need to take a second look at. A second look at. And not set your heights on the men, coming out of the big office buildings and those men. Many of those men are too feminine for you anyway. Not those men. Men who know how to treat you and make you feel like a beautiful woman. These are the men that you want. These are the types of men that you want. Now, now, ladies, I realize you want a nice looking man. We all do. And I'm not saying just, go with him just because he's nice to you and he's not, he doesn't look the way that you would like. Well, wait until the man comes that looks the way that you would like and treats you the way that you deserve to be treated. You understand? That's what you want. Take your time. Don't run out here acting desperate and just, picking up whatever comes along. That is not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, number one, don't chase men. Men are supposed to chase you. And they do. And they do. But what you need to be more discerning about who you choose. Who you choose. You understand? Don't be so quick to discard a person because they're not as exciting as you would like. Now, men have this term out, a simp man. You know what? Let me tell you something. I don't see a problem with those men. The men that they call simps, I honestly don't see a problem with those men. It seems that those men cherish women and care for women and will do whatever it takes to please a woman. I don't have a problem with those men. I would rather have one of those than these so-called high-value men. I'd rather have that man they call a simp. That's right. He seems confident enough for me. As long as he's not needy. You know what I mean? I've been involved with men that's too blame needy. You understand? Every time you turn around, they're needing for you to do something for them. No. And these are the so-called high value men. They always needing something. But there are men out here who want to take care of you. Want to take care of you. You understand? They want to love you. To make sure that you have everything that you need. To be happy. You understand? These are the men that you want. The men that care about these things. Not the men that come up to you and ask you, what do you do for a living, trying to find out how much money you make? And whether you own your own home or own your own car or whatever. Not those. You don't want those men. You don't want those men because they're looking for a business transaction with you. You understand? They looking for women that they can match dollar for dollar or whatever. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. When you're looking for love, you want a genuine and sincere person. But I'm not saying now you want somebody who has less than you. Don't get that confused. Never date down. This person needs to have what you have or better. Now, if it's the man, men can decide whether, if they have enough finances to take care of a woman, Maybe to them, it doesn't matter how much the woman makes. But it matters to the women. Women, it should matter to you how much he makes. Because he needs to make the same or more than you. Never less. Because he would end up resenting you for it. With time, he will end up resenting you because you make more than him. And that happens a lot of times. These men have grudges or they go out and, steal your money, do whatever. And we see that over and over and over again. Where the woman that makes more than man is being taken advantage of. You see? But, date a man who has what you have or better. You understand? And then there shouldn't be an issue. There shouldn't be an issue because you'll have yours. You understand? He does not control all of the purse strings because you have your own income, which means that you have some say. You have some say. But if this man is loving you, is truly loving you for you, not for a fake persona that you have presented to him, but he loves you for you, the true you. That's what you want. That's what you want. You don't want a man that just loves you because you've put on this fake persona to attract him. You don't want that man. You want a man who loves you more. And this is a secret that a man told me. Find a person. Link up. I won't say find. Link up with a person who loves you more. And he said that's the key to a happy life. That's what the man says. That's the key to a happy life. So I'd like to know what you think about this. I'm telling you, I have dated men who loved me more. I cared for them, but they loved me more. And I'm telling you, they treated me fantastic. They treated me fantastic. Now, I did not marry them. But I enjoyed the relationship. You see? And you will too, women. And I'm going to tell you, this can do wonders for your self-esteem and your self-worth. It can do wonders for you. You see? Where on the flip side, a man that you really want, that you're pining after, may treat you like nothing. You understand? But you go with a man who loves you more, and it will be uplifting to you. So I hope that you understand this message. And I hope that it helps somebody to understand these relationships and how they work. I'm going to tell you, because if you go for a man who really loves you, maybe a little bit more than you care about him, he won't give you any trouble. It should be smooth sailing. Smooth sailing to happiness. So I think I'm going to end it here. And I hope that you understand this message. I actually hope that it helps someone. So thank you again for supporting this channel. And I thank you so much for your comments. Keep them coming because I want to know what you think. And your comments actually make me feel closer to you. So keep them coming. And I thank you. I thank you so much for your support. And thank you for watching this video. And I hope to see you next time.